Hello, and welcome back to another game of Twilight Struggle. After a couple weeks break, I am here, sort of ready to go, feeling a little bit under the weather today, but good enough to play anyways, and good enough to talk, so you can hear my ramblings for the next hour, hour and a half, whatever. Hopefully we win it in 30 minutes, but, you know, it's pretty unlikely. Today against Trevor Reese, he is new to the league, new to competitive play, but not new to Twilight Struggle. He's got quite a good, excuse me, a good play deck rating. Let's see what it amounts to if we've got him on his better side or his worse side. We've never played him. He's, oh my gosh, we got him on the side we wanted. Usually I like to play USSR. But in this case, I'd rather have him play USSR because he is dominant as the USA. Alright, so I guess we're giving ourselves a chance here. We're 4-2 currently in the ITSL this year. A win here would be nice, get us to 5-2. Our schedule is pretty rough. We still have BH Jew and Tomas Tavaro on the calendar, and a couple others as well, so it'd really be good to lock this one up, but we need to make sure we get decall and destall, and no access for him. Alright, well, I'm going to check out quietly, so I can cough a little bit before this match starts. It's not too bad, just a little tickle in my throat, but I'm sure we'll be back soon, so stick around, or move forward in the video until the game starts, and you'll be good. Alright, Trevor's here. Let's get started. Okay, well, alright, looking at this hand, I think I want to event containment in case he plays blockade, assuming we don't get purged here. Because I don't have a card to give to blockade, other than decall if we have an extra op, so I think that's the way to go. That would also allow us to space Nasser. I think that's probably the best route. I was thinking about defectors, but I don't know, I feel like containment's just better in this scenario. We'll get a few ops from it. About 5? Nasser, Reds, Defectors, Formosan, and Decall with UN. And then just play US Japan as is. So yeah, not a bad play, just really don't want to get purged here because I'd like to be able to put destall in the chopping block. Okay, so I think it's just 4-4-2. And give it a go. Oh. It's not a conventional headline. Must not have a good headline. Worried about defector or something like that, but I'll take that. Over SOCGov's Vietnam revolts. And that is not a good enough coup. Alright, so Asia drops. We're still in Iran. Okay. I think we want to do that. With Asia out, let's go here instead. I want to give him a good coup on a juicy coup on Pakistan. If he wants to coup Iran and doesn't knock us, well, he only gets one in, for example, we can climb back in. And this also gives us access to Thailand. I know it's scored, but it's still a worthy prize. If we play the Mexican standoff with coups, I think I'll just space Nasser next, assuming he doesn't space. Yeah, UN decall will be our final play in case of a blockade. Yeah, mid-turn purge would be pretty gross, but we could probably at least smell it coming. That's interesting. Probably would have been a better headline than Asia, but again, I don't know what else he has. Okay. Yeah, that does make sense. So now it's all Europe. Everything here is Europe, so let's go ahead and take it. Yeah, I don't have to take Egypt yet because Nasser is in the discard pile, but I do want to take Europe in case he also has that scoring. He played SOCGov, so Suez and de Gaulle still around. But Italy is safe for now. Probably get a coup off on Iraq here. Happy to trade my space shot for knocking him out of Middle East, with the odds being pretty mediocre of dropping him out of Iraq anyways. But we do want our mill ops, so unless he duck and cover coups here in Iran, then we can't coup. He's not going to coup. Yeah, makes sense. Don't want him to realign though. Let's do this. Get our mill ops. Access now to Thailand, unless he coups back. Probably gonna have to overprotect France here. Spacing special. Okay, so we're all evened up here. Alright, well I definitely want Thailand. Do I also want Pakistan? Even with it scored, I don't mind that play. Egypt is also pretty crucial, but we have 2 turns, or at least a turn, to get back into Egypt. Well, you know what? That's not true, because he could have Suez, so... yeah. If he coups Egypt, then we can overprotect Thailand and probably hold Thailand for a little while anyway. Haven't seen any 4-ups from him yet. This also be the time that he would try to play blockade, of course, if he has it. But yeah, I'm okay with baiting him into a coup here. Okay. Taking Pakistan. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. He doesn't want us to coup, which makes sense. But I definitely want to overprotect. Defectors is out. Marshall's still around, but yeah, with IP War out, I kind of want to just do this, but you know, France is too weak. France is too weak, so we'll put 1 there and 1 here. Okay, so we're even going into turn 2. Only 1 removed card, really? That's going to make the rest of the game interesting. Okay. Marshall's great here, in case he has NATO. I think it's probably our only headline. Protect France a bit in case he does have de Gaulle. We have Suez, of course, so yeah, I think Marshall's the way to go. We don't have duck and cover. He could coup Thailand, which would be upsetting, but if we can coup Iraq, if he doesn't have duck and cover, or doesn't coup with duck and cover, then we can coup Iraq and get our mill ops. No sign of D-stall. That could be a problem. Also, no sign of 5-year plan, so he could have Europe in 5-year plan, but, I mean, not much to do about that situation. CIA will definitely get played. We have Vietnam revolts. Okay, so he's he could take a China card stab at Thailand. We have some ops here to fill it back in, though. But depending on how hard it hits, and we want to be able to protect Iran and Egypt if we can. That was a good job by him poking West Germany. Okay, so he moves ahead in space. That doesn't give any points, but still good for him, of course. No sign of de Gaulle there, which is nice. Maybe because he has 5-year plan in Europe, but okay. So 2 more cards into the bin. I'm expecting a Thailand coup here, and depending on how good it goes, man, maybe I just take Pakistan instead. Pakistan and Libya. Okay, so he is going to duck and cover coup us. But he's not going to do it in Thailand. Okay. Good thing we went to Iraq there. That's perfect timing. Suez will be our blockade card. EU. Okay, so we're a little bit ahead here. We do want to get a space. Probably Arab-Israeli. Well, maybe Vietnam. I don't know. Just so he doesn't get to double space. But again, if the USSR double spaces, things could get awkward for his hand quickly. Okay, Cambridge. That's a good play. Good play. Do we space now? No sign of... This might be a good time to go here. Let's get to Libya. Fidel. A lot of red cards left. Okay, makes sense. We want to go to Zaire, so let's do that. U.S. cards remaining: Truman, 5-year plan, and NATO. I think this is a decent time to space. I'll probably give Vietnam revolts here. I think that's all right. Hold Suez. Spacing NATO. Okay. Thought he was going to use that for ops. Okay. All right. All right. Not a whole lot to complain about here. He whiffed on 2 coups in Iran, which has saved our bacon in the Middle East, especially since we have an op in Iraq. So that was a very important op. So this has got to be nuclear test ban, and then Vietnam revolts for the last. This is where we're going to find out. Well, not here, but on his next AR if he has 5-year plan. Okay, Korean War. Now I can fight for it a little bit. All right, so I like this. I definitely like this. Burma's interesting. Gives us access to India. And man, if he redraws South Korea, that's just gross. But I think we do that. All right. Do you have 5-year plan? I'm gonna say yes. So Vietnam revolt can be no. Oh. Well, I mean, that's bad that there's no Europe in his hand. But also glad that he didn't dispose of Europe. He might have 5-year plan and still get a chance to. But okay, so we definitely want to get here. And thinking Saudi, thinking let's do Panama. That's probably better. Panama. Okay. So 8 cards left. He's holding 1. There's 7 in the discard pile. All right, so everything adds up. So Comecon, De Gaulle, D-Stall, Europe. We know he doesn't have D-Stall or Europe. Olympic Games, Red Scare Purge, Truman, and 5-year plan. I imagine he has 5-year plan, but we'll find out. And he does. And Europe. So that's unfortunate for us. Very, very, very despicable. Okay. So Europe not scoring at all. But, I mean, things are looking pretty good in the Middle East. Africa. I can even fight for Asia. Alright, so we got D-Stall, so that's also fantastic news. Okay. German. Alright, so he has De Gaulle, Europe, Olympic, Red Scare Purge, and 5-year plan. We get Nasser, US, Japan, Defectors, probably our headline Defectors in case he tries to purge us. Defectors is an unknown card, so I don't think he'd try to just drop Europe, especially when he has 5-year plan. Dependent Reds and UN intervention. Okay, he coups. We probably take Nigeria first, but we want to get to space ASAP. Yes, okay, that's right. Disappointing about about Europe, but what you can do. All right, so let's defectors. Yes, it's exactly what I wanted to have happen. I suspect he'll coup Iran here. We can UN Nasser, keep him away from Egypt yet again. Now, he can't play the China card here because he needs the 5-year plan Europe. Could also try a realign of Iran, but since we're in Iraq, that's probably not the best. And he cannot play Japan, China. Okay, that's a good roll. There. Oh, why the heck not? I think we're in good shape in Southeast Asia. He doesn't have access to these unless he redrew decall. Yeah, let's give him some challenging things to deal with. Okay. Definitely want to get to Mexico here. Want to lock down Southeast Asia. I don't think I'm going to fight for South Korea because we can hold off his domination there. Spacing NORAD, that's a good play. And it is successful. Okay, so we don't even have to, well, no, we have to space D-stall because we're going to UN Nasser. Okay, let's do this before he events de Gaulle. If he events de Gaulle, he might not even bother, but Algeria for access is pretty nice. Okay, it's a redraw. Definitely want to do that. I think we also want to do this, protect against brush war. Now Japan is out if that happens. Maybe, well, let's hold Japan for just a little bit longer. All right, so de Gaulle, one unknown card, and 5-year plan Europe. We should probably take Japan with US-Japan. Maybe event it. Well, that other op could be useful, though. Okay, he's not eventing. That makes sense. We already took Algeria anyways. All right, so I was going to say we could make his domination hard to come by, or poke him so we get domination, even better. But I don't think that's in the cards. This also probably means, well, he doesn't have any other access other than South Korea. I don't want to go here with one up, though. It makes it a really good coup target. I think Indonesia's fine. Yes, I know US-Japan being back in the deck is not necessarily great for us. Truman. Maybe Malaysia? Well, we should space destall first. Truman, we don't have much we can respond to with Truman. I guess we could do try for a crazy realign of Zaire, but he's going to probably get the coup to start turn 4, and we'll just take Algeria. I don't know, or Angola. I mean, yeah, it's not great odds there. Okay, so Formosan. All right, we still have domination there. It's not the biggest concern. Space destall and fail. All right, so 5-year plan. Where are you going to go with it? Maybe take Korea, South Korea. I think Malaysia's probably a good bet here. Protects against brush war, gives us more Southeast Asian non-battlegrounds countries for the SEA scoring, but just makes it that much harder for him to, excuse me, take domination. That was a good option as well. Well, he wants domination. He knows we have this. It's pretty weak, but still need to take it for brush war purposes. And he is up. Okay, we get Southeast Asia. We also get Africa scoring. And duck and cover is fascinating because we will bury you. We have Portuguese. Okay, so if we... I think we want to headline CIA here. I think the board looks good enough. Could be a problem if he gets... Junta could take Mexico or whatever. I mean, he's going to do that anyways. CIA wouldn't stop that. But Cuban Missile is also fascinating here because that would probably... Well, we'll see a South Africa. I think I like CIA better, though. Let's see what he has in his hand. Okay, there it is. That's actually pretty good, because now we can coup Angola. Can probably get a dom here. We just have to roll well enough on this coup. Let's prepare to list all the cards that he has, see if he has any power cards. OAS is fantastic. And knowing his hand, we'll get to see if we can score South America. Yeah, normally with OAS, where the opponent has not moved into South America, I'd probably like put one in Venezuela, one in Chile, or something like that. But if he has South America scoring, then I would put it in the same country, so we can get some points from it. Unless he also has brush war. So there's a lot of factors, but... Oh, he's not even... Wow, that's fascinating. Oh, what a hand. All blue cards. Holy smokes. Again, sorry about the coughing. Haven't done too much talking today. Alliance for Progress, Nixon. Voice. Oh my gosh. John Paul. Usuri. He's got both China cards. That's a hand, man. 7. And bear trap. Okay, this is almost certainly a trap yourself kind of hand. It's definitely a we're gonna coup here kind of hand also. Okay, not quite good enough. See if he tries to realign. We do have access in South Africa. I'll say. Okay, let's see if we can get a Dom off here. Even if he realigns us out of Algeria, or Angola, sorry. Yeah, or that. That also makes sense. Let's just get our Dom now. We also have Portuguese, and that's not a card we want to deal with, so let's drop it for our domination. Don't want to try to weather any other storms here. Would love for him to coup Cameroon, because then we can play Che for free. Philippines gets us one more point in Southeast Asia. I think probably Cuban Missile Crisis. I guess we could also hold Cuban Missile Crisis. It's not terrible. I think Fidel is still coming. Oh, well, with his hand, though, there's going to be a lot of red cards still on the way, so not the ideal circumstance here. He doesn't have any scoring cards. He also doesn't have anything to do, really, with OAS, so we can put the pressure on there as well. Just realigns with Sadat or Nixon or something. But I think I want to take Mexico first. Let's have him realign Angola and then fill it, and then we'll Portuguese. Okay. Yeah. Quagmire's the definite space card here. Almost guarantee that we're going to get China out of this. And we will get 4 points for Southeast unless he decides to try to break something, which doesn't seem wise. It's also not bad to fight for South Korea here. He doesn't have it. We now have Japan, so after that, if he gives us China, we get our own domination here. Maybe if he coups Colombia, Che will go to South Korea. Okay, there's the Pope. Yep. Okay. Let's score those 2 points, or 4 points, sorry. 4 points. We've got the Americas, Middle East, and Asia left. All of those, aside from Asia, are going to be looking pretty good for us. Asia's currently just 2 points. I think we OAS here. Venezuela, Chile. I think it's probably going to be unrealistic to try to hold Cuban. May end up being Portuguese. Okay, that's a good space card for him. Surprised he didn't bear trap first. Okay, now he can't space 2 ops. Okay, I think we're going to do that and that. we think we got to use Cuban here. He still has to coup also. Yeah, maybe we could hold Quagmire. A bunch of crappy cards out there for us, or I mean, a lot of red cards. So. Really would just like him to coup Cameroon here. And I think I'd rather use Che for the ops rather than the 1 mil-op point. It seems to make sense. Maybe jam North Korea. Okay, trapping himself. We saw that coming. Okay, I know he doesn't have Middle East or Muslim. So, do we take South Korea here? I think we spread. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gets out with Usuri. So turn, our AR7 will be NATO or Nixon. I think it's going to be NATO. If I had to guess, let's space. You know, maybe Portuguese is better. Just giving him Angola seems awful, so. Make him coup it. This means we're giving up Che. Africa's been scored. That's fine. Okay. Let's see if he coups here. Taiwan's also active here, so that's a thought. Couing with Nixon. Oh wow, I did not expect that. But there we go. We have the China card. All right, so with Che out, we could do like Venezuela, Colombia. I don't know if I want to give him coup targets though. Maybe just 2 to Taiwan, because that pretty much ensures that he doesn't get Dom, unless he gets a. Let's do that instead. Don't want to get in easy with a coup. Make it hard for him. Okay. It's really disappointing that Alliance for Progress is out. Interesting. All right. Well, we get Brush War and Junta. Missile envy, not a problem. Give Warsaw, Brezhnev, pretty much whatever. Don't have a great target for Brush War currently, but, well, I guess Zaire's not bad. Junta, nowhere to coup. How we learn might be our option here. That might be the ticket. Space Quagmire, last play Brezhnev. Oof, but we have decall, so. No, I guess we could hold Quagmire again, space decall. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I like how I learned. He doesn't even have a place to get mill-ops right now. I mean, he could have a war ABM or something, but I think I like this. Oh, I forgot he was peeking also. Yeah, I really just don't want to give him access to Central. He could also have libtheo, ABM. There's other ways that he could get in there, but I think preventing him from cooing seems pretty good. Yeah, now I'm thinking more about this. Probably a brush war of Zaire is best. I don't think it's worth wasting our time in Botswana. I'm okay giving up a Middle East Dom here. There's not a lot else going for him on the board currently, and we got 2 power cards, so yeah, if we get Missile Envied, it's going to be Warsaw, so we should probably hold that. Okay, Muslim Revolution. That's, yeah, okay, makes sense. Currently, still no coup targets, though. He'll get Middle East. I mean, he has little Middle East domination, but I imagine he'll fill Egypt right here. Okay, so he's holding on to NATO still. Eventually that's going to get played, I suspect. Let's fill this. Yeah, I don't want him to get any Asian dominations here, so let's do that. Spacing decall makes sense. Should also take Chile. Probably with Junta. Just want to see if he has libtheo. Well, I don't know. Oh, there's ABM. Okay, so now... Interesting. Yes, with Junta then. I think we do this. Hope to get lucky on this realignment roll. First one is not lucky. 6-1 in the wrong direction. Second one, we rolled 2 1s. So not the not what we were hoping for. I guess I could have brush ward there. I suppose I could still brush ward there. A better target than well, less better now. That's 2 points. Okay. Yeah, brush war. Well, no, I wouldn't have gotten control either way. Brush war is also interesting now in Egypt. It might even be better. I don't know if it's better though. This clears up Angola for us if we get it. Yeah, let's try this. Perfect. I don't think he's going to play Missile Envy. I also don't know if he has We Will Bury You, so that would be kind of foolish. Yeah, not a lot too concerning on this board. Okay, spacing NATO again. He already played special, so I don't know that that's really worth it. I don't know that that's... I played Brush War, so you can't Brush War Italy unless you salt for it. And then Special Relationship is also in the discard pile, so I don't know that's all that important there. But we do want a space decall. Okay. Yeah, a lot of red cards left. I guess 5 more red cards than neutral or blue. And we're holding 4 of them, so maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Let's put these in our hand. Quagmire. OPEC would be pretty annoying here. There's another reason to consider Egypt. Okay. Quagmire. Brezhnev. Okay. So he put one in Uruguay. Where else did he go? So all the power cards are out now. That's good to keep in mind. Syria. Okay, you get domination. That's fine. I'm not going to fight you on that. Okay, so now even if he has Missile Envy, I'm happy to give him Brezhnev. Yeah, let's fight for this. Let's get a Dom. Since we have Taiwan and Japan. I don't think he'll let us take it that easily, but yeah, especially since we have to play Romania next if we're holding China and Quagmire. In fact, I think Romanian is better suited for Guatemala. You never know when he's going to get Lib Theo or something. Okay. Oh, one-up summit. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Does that get him? No, it doesn't. Gets us down, though. It's worth it. Alright, so that was a one-up play. We might still be able to take South Korea here. With Brezhnev. My opponent cannot space grain sales. UN is out. We're playing Brezhnev here, so that's a good card for us to get. Yeah, that's kind of a problem for him. All right. Well, I definitely want to go here. Well, I don't know. Definitely is the word. Okay, where do we want to go with this? Asia has no options. I think this is okay. If we want to like realign there, it gets us African domination back. Probably here, because Fidel's also coming. I assume he'll coup Haiti or something, but that's fine. He could also put 2 into South Korea. Nope, he's going to coup. Okay, I'll take South Korea then. Happy to do it. Not going to overprotect it, though, as that would be problematic. Okay, so let's go... Scorings there. In case he tries to coup Zaire, maybe this is a decent spot. Okay. Alright, up by 6, going into turn 6. And we get Asia. Alright, let's see if he has anything that can block. South Korea, or Korean War would block our thing there. Missile Envy is a great headline here. With Duck and Cover is out, so let's do all this calculations first. OPEC. Probably going to space. Allende. Kind of glad we got that. No sign of Kennedy. He might give us Kennedy somewhere in here. Shuttle diplomacy. Alright, so what could he give? So he could lower the DEFCON with We Will Bury You. Olympics is out and Summit is out, so... I think Missile Envy is our best bet. We don't want him to coup in Panama. anything like that. Libthea would be annoying, but I think we could handle it. We also want to space as soon as we possibly can after scoring Asia. Yeah, I don't. There's 2 4-ops left for him. We will bury you in flower power. Ask not EU. Salt negotiations could be a problem. Well, not a huge problem though. I think Missile Envy is our best bet. Take away a big op card with Junta, Olympic, and Duck and Cover all out. This is fine. Yeah, a good coup of Egypt here would be nice. Oh, man, I really hope he doesn't get a successful Korean War, but we've done basically all that we can other than taking North Korea to ensure that doesn't happen. Just be a 5-point domination if we get this. With Central still on the way. Libs still around. I think Cambridge. Did he play Cambridge? I feel like that got played again. No, I guess not. Right on the border of reshuffle. I think if Salt gets played, there might not be a reshuffle. Well, but I guess Kennedy and our man could make sure that happens. So, yeah, he's got a problem if he has grain sales, because he cannot space it. Interesting. But he has to play Missile Envy, so I'm not sure what he's going to do with it. Okay, that's great. The question is, do I like Egypt more, or do I like Argentina more? Maybe, if we're going to play Allende, maybe Argentina is better. He also doesn't have any 4-ops. No flower power, no we'll bury you. Doesn't have the China card. Egypt doesn't fix the domination problem. Yeah, I think we just do this. Okay, that's good. And now we can probably fix whatever he does with nuclear test ban, unless he also has, he could put like Taiwan. Okay. Influence, yeah, so I think, alright, he had to play that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I really want to hold China, since cultural's in the discard pile. Let's see if he takes a stab here with Korean War. Nope. Okay, so we'll drop that. So that's Latin American Death Squads, and we got Asia. Okay, we still have domination currently in Central America. Looks like he doesn't have Korean War, or I didn't want to risk it, but there was no risk. I was going to score it anyway. And it also looks like, unfortunately for him, that Middle East might not come out until turn 7. Could be premature, though. That's points, I believe. Yes. No rush there. I think this has got to be our play. Get space. We failed, which is disappointing. Holding Quagmire again. could have arms race, so we don't want to let him get too far ahead in the coups, in the cooing department. Camp David. Coming ever closer. All right. 1, 2. Let's get this in case he does get Salt Brush War or something. Or, you know, Iron Lady is not around yet, so maybe we actually just make Allende free. Do that. And do Portugal. Or Greece. Let's do Portugal. Now we can coup with Allende. I don't think he has arms race. It's got to be a coup of Haiti with Allende. Oh, he does have Liberation Theology. I thought he'd play that a lot sooner than he actually did. Okay, well, once he didn't coup. Interesting choice. Looks like he doesn't have Middle East, and he does have Central America, so. We're going to probably end up queuing with colonials, which I don't actually hate. Oh, man, if Middle East comes out, whew, baby. I was going to say, that's risky if you don't have Middle East. It looks like he doesn't, but it still did not cost him. All right, Fidel's discarded. Sakov's discarded. Flower Power. Arms Race. Yeah, okay. So, Arms Race, Flower Power, Socialist, and Fidel. Still no sign of Lone Gunman. So he doesn't have arms race, so I don't have to coup here. Yeah, makes sense. But I think I should, though, make sure he doesn't get easy Cuba. This doesn't do a lot for us. I mean, it does take away presence in Africa and South Africa, but I think this is just, I mean, go for the win here if we can. And then see what has to poke if he doesn't score Central here, but I think, yeah, I thought he had it. Super lucky that he we didn't draw Middle East with our man. It's dangerous. Okay, so that's Suez. We're holding Quagmire. And he didn't space. Giving us another chance. He might have one small step, but even so, I guess he didn't have any cards to space. It's a bummer. Okay. Want to put that back there. Do we poke Syria? What would that be worth? So he has 5 right now. We poke Syria. It'd be 3. Why not? Let's just cut down on his points here. Okay. So he, all right. So let's figure out. We got Salt, Lone Gunman. Not too worried about Lone Gunman. You two. We have one small step. So if he gets a successful space, then we can drop it. East European Unrest. I think that is. Yeah. So he's got Korean War. We will bury you. Middle East. Panama Canal. Grain sales. Nuclear subs. Ask not. Okay, so not a great hand for him. I mean, he does have Middle East scoring, and Kennedy, so he can score Middle East. Don't know what else he has. I can make his life miserable with a voice here. Oh man, I think it might be that that's our option. Okay. Oh, he did bear trap. That should not be. Yeah. We don't have a 4-op. We could use the China card to take like Iran and Egypt if he coups. Yeah, we're probably going to do this in the Middle East. Oh man, I really hope he just decides to drop Middle East here. That would be game over. VOA is a... No, he's not going to do that. I was going to say VOA is a redraw. Cuba's not bad here either. Okay, that's less exciting. Okay, definitely want to take out a Cuba with Fidel discarded. Okay, let's get some points back from that. Quagmire space would be pretty nice here. Get those 3 points. Okay, yeah, that's what I hate to do. Hate to see happen, but those things do happen. Okay, so Quagmire. Three for you, 3 for me. Yay! And now you're going to get 5. I think we take Cuba here. Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't. He also has Panama, so we'll get a chance to coup with nuke subs, grain sales. Yeah, we were lucky. I mean, the board's pretty favorable for us right now, but we were lucky that Middle East didn't come out till turn 7. Flower power. That's a redraw, I think. Oh, do you also have that? Oh, he wants to play Korean War. Yeah, I would just, okay. Just give it a whirl. Alright, so 5 cards left. We know his whole hand, I think. Nuke subs, grain sales, Panama Canal, Ask Not, Korean War. So I think this is a good time. Let's see, what did we... Oh, yeah, we should definitely get voice back. So he doesn't have Asia. He just wanted to play Korean War. Fair. Fair enough. No. What's it going to be? Coup Thailand. He just doesn't have a big card. Panama, grain sales, nuke subs, Ask Not, Korean War. Okay, he's going to coup. Makes sense. Okay. We're going to get rid of Lone Gunman. Coup Guatemala here if he... I guess I don't need a coup. I could put it into Panama also. Yeah, I've got to remember, because I've made this mistake before. If and when I give up the China card, we lose our Asia domination, because Taiwan is a part of it. Okay. Let's do that. Do need to protect Argentina here. Spacing that with Lone Gunman out, I don't know if that's that important. I guess it's his only 3 up, so still not terribly important. Okay, we'll take Panama back then. Guess he's going to use nuke subs and grain sales here. Or maybe Korean War and nuke subs and keep holding. Nope, he's going to use nuke subs. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand what you're doing here, sir. But you don't have Asia, so maybe I do. I need my mill ops, so let's go ahead and... Got my mill ops, didn't do anything, that's fine. Yep. Yep. I think we do that, and we do this, and maybe we coup again? No, we don't really need to coup again, I guess. Okay. Good miss. Good miss. I suppose I could have given it back, but whatever. Yeah, that was I don't know why I invented it. I could have just... didn't make any sense. Anyways, things are looking good. or whatever he's going to poke here. Yeah, so let's just do this. Just make it nice and simple. Okay, all 5 of our scorings are yet to come. His are gone. Okay, and we get Brush War. Don't know here. I guess EEU's not bad. Okay. Yuri and Samantha. Alright, so alright, so we're going to score Europe here. We do not want to coup if we can help it. But I do have Brush War, so interesting. Okay. Oh, terrible, terrible for him. I have Che, so this is safe. Oh, you know what though? No, hold on. I don't want him to flip that, so let's do this, this, this. She has a decent space card. I don't have to worry about shenanigans with that. Okay, went with IP War. Where's IP War? Okay, Saharan States. So currently Africa's 6 points for us. If he has it and we make him play it, we're 1 point away. Brush War is also nice, but even if we like put nuclear test ban into South Africa before he scores it, if he has it, then we'll win without having to concern ourselves with Brush War. Okay. I think this is still... Nope. This is still the way to go. Okay. I can get rid of Summit here. What do you space? North Sea oil? That seems to indicate he doesn't have Duck and Cover, Tear Down, Cal. He could have Star Wars, but I don't think I need to worry about. I don't need to risk DEF CON here, because it's just the game is that much in hand right now. Yeah, we've had a lot of big op cards. We got. Did we get all? No, we didn't get all the power cards, but we got 2 of them. Got Voice twice and Salt. You know, I don't like breaking it down into luck. I know Josiah hates that too. Team Pennsylvania friend, but it's you know, it factors in. I like to think and hope that the better player comes out on top more often. There's not that much luck in the game, but and I mean that's true looking at the ratings and stuff. But yeah, there's been some good things going our way here. Some questions that I had for our opponent in terms of card play and priorities and things like that, but yeah, just a rough go of it. For him, not for us. Brush War is probably best suited for Egypt here, just to get the point. Get our mill ops, get the point. Summit goes bye-bye. Oh, there's War Games. That, my friends, is an act of desperation. Man, I could have Vent Summit here too. That would be, oh my gosh, that would be pretty terrible if it failed. Is there a tie? Okay, so if I rolled a 1 and he rolled a 6. Well, let's see if we, doesn't even matter here, possibly. There we go. Well, good job to my opponent. Just hang on for a while. Again, there's so much brutal luck in that one. Even with a lot of red cards around in the after turn 4 in the mid war, I just managed to use them as efficiently as possible. So thanks for sticking around. We're now 5-2 in the ITSL, which is great. And yeah, defeated a pretty strong player as far as playdeck goes. So good job, Trevor. And I'll catch you again soon, I guess. And so long to the rest of you.